Yeah.
And he's getting better at, like, somebody knows how has a good set, he'll say something funny, get a tag, then do something. Somebody doesn't have a good set.
About time he started fucking develop. Jesus
He wanted to
Christ.
roast against Greg Lotto. He started worrying about it. I was like, you got
Really?
this. I was like, you have the personality to go be a son of a bitch.
Nice, nice, nice.
One, two. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome to another Mo's Open Mic Wednesday. Clap it up for yourselves for being here. Even if you didn't know who was going to do this, you made it. You're in for something special. You know what I'm saying? Loving the big beard there. You're like a baby lumberjack over there. You know what I'm saying? Like you cut little trees. You know what I'm saying? Little trees. You got like a little log cabin syrup. You understand what I'm saying? Little log cabin syrup. The guy next to you, who do you look like? It's the real rich. Yeah. Who they say you look like, man? Who's the real? Who's not the second richest man in the world? I can't remember his name. Bezos. That's Bezos. Jeff Bezos right there. That's Bezos with a beard. That's Bezos. You know what I'm saying? And to the right, that's DJ Khaled. That's the DJ Khaled. He's on the opposite. He's using the opposite of Ozempic though. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to get bigger. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all got, I'm just jealous because y'all got full beards and y'all got hair. My beard got cancer. My beard look like your boy body right now. My beard has cancer. My shit thin as a motherfucker. This shit is crazy, man. All right, listen, I'm just gonna get right to it. I don't know, there's just two weeks, man. Two more weeks, we gonna have a new president, man. We gonna have a crazy white guy or a racially ambiguous woman. We don't know, and Kamala is floundering. She's not doing too good. Every single time they ask her a question, she just keeps repeating herself. 2 weeks ago, every time they asked her a question, like, Kamala, what's your favorite color? When I was a young kid, I was from a middle-class family, and my mother was an Indian woman that raised 2 black girls. The dot, not the feather. You know what I'm saying? And like last week, it was like, Kamala, do you take responsibility for the economy the last 3 years? Donald Trump, that's just the end. Donald Trump. Kamala, Why your booty so flat? Got Donald Trump. You understand what I'm saying? So they got to use celebrities. They had to use some celebrities, man, over the weekend. And she just turned 60, so, you know, Stevie Wonder came out. He's like, listen, American people, you should vote for Kamala Harris because I can see her vision. Like, really, Stevie? You can see her vision, man? They brought Lizzo out, you know what I'm saying? She said some ignorant shit. But the funniest thing is, like, Barack Obama brought out Eminem when he was in Detroit to get these black folks to vote for Kamala. And I was like, yo, let me get this straight. A biracial guy brought out a white guy to get black people to vote for a black woman who a lot of these black people don't even think she's black. That's a mind fuck, man. You know, that's some hard shit when you actually think about it. But that's not the cool part. The cool part was that Obama started rapping some of Eminem's lyrics. And it's funny because I didn't even watch it. I didn't watch it, and I just predicted how it was going to sound, and it sounded exactly like this. He was like, oh, snap back to reality. Oh, there goes Rappy. Chuck, he's so mad that he won't. I'm like, damn, man. But he really did say, my palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. It's vomiting and sweat already. Mom's spaghetti. Hi, kids. Do you like violence? Do you want to see me put 9-inch nails between both my eyelids? These voices. That's what it's coming down to, man. This shit is fucking crazy, man. It's been said. I lost the white dudes, man, or whatever they are. They going. I made fun of Bezos and DJ Khaled, and I just totally lost him. This dude got his back to you the whole time. He in his own world. Like, it's like he's like gambling his whole life away on horse racing. So what the fuck am I gonna say, man? Right, my young man right here. What you say name was? Jim. Jim is usually not like this, but like Connecticut comedy is just toxic. It's in shambles. And everybody hates Mo. I'm watching that Vince McMahon documentary on Netflix. Hoes is fucked up, man. Steroids, lady boys, you know what I'm saying? Death. It sounds like my kind of party, man. That sounds like a really good thing. You ever see Vince McMahon with his shirt off and he's like, I didn't know he was that ripped, man. You know what I'm saying? If I was that buff, I'm never wearing a suit jacket. I'm always gonna have a tank top on at all times, man. You know how long I've been saying when I get a six pack? When I get my six pack, you know what I'm saying? I've been saying that shit 20 years old. So I've been saying that shit since I was 6. I had a pop belly when I was in shape. You understand what I'm saying? I look like a Somali, you know what I'm saying, doing track. Because you know they got skinny with little pop bellies and shit like that. That's how I was, man. Now my pot belly is just messed up intestines. It's getting old, man. 40-year-old man, colonoscopy and all that shit's real. You gotta eat collard greens. You gotta eat your stuff. A lot of these people, they can't tell like what a woman is and define what a man is. You know what a man is when you gotta get that prostate exam at 45. Women is not. Y'all not getting prostate exams. Y'all just getting fisted. And you know, like, oh my God, she's so freaky. Listen, I bet you do. They be using this shit.
Very gentle.
You know, dear, he's very gentle. Yeah, you like, she's like, stop. You're like, stop. No more. Okay. Is it weird, like, with the women, y'all play with your nipples like gynecologists did, you know what I'm saying? You play with your nipples. That's too far. Yeah, you gotta enjoy it, you gotta say that. That's what y'all women be doing. I don't want all used to be like in middle school. Women was perverts till middle school because y'all would get fondled, but y'all wouldn't say that. Y'all just be like this, like, you know, the dude be standing behind you with lunch line with the heart on, and y'all be pretending like y'all don't know, but y'all be feeling it.
I was waiting for the tater tot.
That's code word for penis. You know what I'm saying? Tater tots, man. Yo, speaking of like wheelchair, did y'all see how they had Jimmy Carter? I didn't know he was still alive.
Oh, yeah.
80 years old. Talking about he cast his vote early. They had Jimmy Carter like this is fuck that like this. Yo, if I'm that old, don't will me out to vote. If I'm 100 years old, that's just you know, this motherfucker he doesn't know anything. He has to eat through an IV. He has dementia. He has no memories. This is the person. These are people that you want to vote. Just go to the old folks home and see now motherfuckers and just show them what. Because to any man, if you're over 80, every woman looks sexy. So Kamala's probably like the baddest bitch ever in the senior citizens home. You know what I'm saying? So, Chad, this is bad, but I got a couple of laughs from them and then he left. Those other dudes, I walked like 50% of the audience. I apologize. You gotta go and do your thing. So listen, man. We just gonna make it do what it do the best we can. Coming first to the stage, very, very funny. Give me your attention. Chad Leonard.
Thanks for clapping, guys. You don't have to do that. I wanted to talk to those girls, man. I wanted to see if you come at the gynecologist, is that your fault or the doctor? Whose fault is that? Alright guys, like I said, I don't have time to probably get right into it. I was in Holyoke, Mass the other day, not bragging. I was in Holyoke, Mass, that place smells like a fucking asshole, right? Why does it smell so bad in Holyoke? Paul, my man, he's my number one fan. Why does it smell so bad in Holyoke, right? People from Holyoke have told me it's the river. Yeah, no it's not. My town is in between that same river and an airport. It doesn't smell like that at all. You know, it's not natural to smell like shit everywhere. I drive into Holyoke, it seems like there's dead people on the highway with me. That's not what like people ask me the same thing about the airport. Does it bother you, the planes? No. I don't even hear planes taking off or landing anymore. Helicopters going over, it doesn't bother me at all. And I realize people from Holyoke don't realize that it just smells like shit. I can't be the person that gets used to the smell of shit, you know? I wouldn't be able to live in a place like that. It's not the worst town. Everybody been to Ellington, Connecticut? Place smells like shit too. It's a cow town. It's just cow shit all over the place. I would never be able to live in a place like that. If it comes down to like dealing with planes or the smell of shit, I'd rather live in the North Tower than Ellington, Connecticut, to be honest. I know what the thing is, like the difference is I'm never gonna walk into a building and you can hear a plane taking off on my clothes. You know what I'm saying? You'll always smell that shit. So yeah, I was in Holyoke, and despite the smell, I still stopped to get food somewhere. I went to a Subway. It was like the oldest Subway in the fucking world. They still had pictures of Jared on the wall. You understand? You can't have pictures of Jared on the wall anymore? Jesus Christ, Subway, 2006 call. Dick Cheney just shot someone. Nah, I just left. I was like, this food isn't fresh. I'm not fucking eating here. These guys don't watch the news. You guys get why Jared can't be on walls anymore, right? You would know what he did? Wouldn't it be funny if he got caught on To Catch a Predator? And two people famous for some weird shit get to meet like that? Walks in the door and the girl's like, oh, did you bring the condoms? He's like, yes, got 2 cold cuts for you too. She's like, oh, I left some cookies on the counter. He's like, I'm on a pretty strict diet. You're probably gonna pass on the cookies, but then Chris Hansen walks in, he's like, hey man, why don't you take a seat? Jared's like, fuck, dude, it's not good, you know? I always thought that it would be funny if Chris Hansen got caught, you know, doing what he was stopping people from doing. He did get in trouble once, and everybody was like, oh shit, we know what, it was tax evasion, it wasn't the cool thing, you know? I thought that would be hilarious. You know, the thing of him getting caught for tax evasion, I feel like Chris Hansen walked into a lawyer's office, the lawyer's like, hey man, why don't you take a seat? He's like, fuck, dude, they got me, you know? I don't know, you guys like To Catch a Predator? That was a good run they had. You know, there was a guy in To Catch a Predator that got caught twice in 24 hours. They caught the same guy twice. They caught him and arrested him like they usually do, and he must have the most supportive family in the world because they bailed him out before morning. So he jumped on a chat room again and was like, I'm not just going to go to a house in Connecticut. I'm going to go to a Walmart or something and meet somebody. And To Catch a Predator met him at the doors of Walmart, and Chris Hansen and the camera crew find him, and he just goes, dude, at a Walmart? You're going to a Walmart to do this? The guy's like, I don't know, I thought this was the best place. Now, personally, I'd go Kmart. Less people at Kmart, but, all right. All right, To Catch a Predator. You know, we got some To Catch a Predator stuff going on. That's something. You guys see that the Alien movies are coming back? Aliens getting a resurgence. You know a fun fact about the original Alien with Sigourney Weaver is they had to CGI the bush out of the movie because she wouldn't shave, and like part of it is her and her panties. So they were like, all right, fuck it, you won't shave, we'll just CGI this. It is impossible to find that unedited footage. I've tried so hard. You can't find the footage with the bush there. And I am also disappointed to announce that if you look up Sigourney Weaver holes, all that comes up is the movie with Shia LaBeouf. You know, that's not what I was looking for with that. I was looking for something else. I don't know, celebrities get their thing. Yeah, you get the stories with Diddy and all that. You know, Snoop Dogg isn't wrapped into any of that shit, and I love that. I love it that he's not caught. The closest Snoop Dogg got to like Diddy was he did ads for boner pills on Sirius, but he didn't want anybody to know. Like the whole time he's doing the ad, he's like, you guys have problems with boners? I don't have problems with boners, but if you guys have a problem, we have a pill for you that I don't want to be associated with, but they're paying me to say this because my dick works fine. I'm like, dude, just make the fucking thing yourself. Make your own boner pill. Snoop Dogg came out with a boner pill that gets you high. Everybody would be blitzed with boners walking around. It'd be the best thing ever. Fucking call it the dog bone or something. It's all right there. It puts that dog in you, like if the product placement, it's fucking right in his face. Why doesn't he do it, you know? He's calling out Diddy. I'm just waiting for the picture to surface where they're hanging out together. We're all gonna have to say fuck Snoop Dogg. We don't want to say fuck Snoop Dogg. You know, it's always sad when the dog goes down. All right. We got one more quick one. We got one more quickie. I know I saw a couple that just had a baby. They named their kid Corn with a K. Why did you name your kid Corn with a K? Were they in the hospital like, yo, put a backwards R in there too, you know? Let's make this baby's gonna come out with a nose ring and dreadlocks. Its first words are gonna be, you know, it's just scat some corn shit out. All right, great. This was fun. I need to work this out. This is a good time. The energy is somewhere else right now. But give it back to your host. He's going to do a phenomenal job for you. I'm out.
Clap it up for Chad. I assure you, Jimmy, usually there's more people than this. This is an odd night, man. We're trying to work it out the best that we can. And then, like, when the mic gets canceled, it's like, yo, oh, man, what happened to the mic? Like, y'all motherfuckers stop coming for some strange reason, man. Y'all stop coming like a woman married to a dude for 20 years. Get it? Because she don't orgasm no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that shit. You know what America's problem is? Lack of water. I feel like water, if you really think about it, like water solves all types of things, man. You know what I'm saying? If you want to lose weight, drink water, right? If you want clearer skin, you drink water. If you're tired of your spouse, drown her. I'm just telling you, like, water just solves so many issues. I've been in a great relationship, man, you know what I'm saying, for like the last 6 months. And this is the most faithful I've ever been in the last 2 weeks, man. I'm just saying, I'm just doing, no, I'm just kidding. No, oh, she's Puerto Rican. My girlfriend is Puerto Rican. She's petite, and she's a prosecutor. You know what that means? I ain't gonna never win no argument. You can't win no argument with a Puerto Rican that's petite and a prosecutor. That's impossible. You know, and she got the word, you can't, you're not gonna win against, you can't win that shit. Her nickname is just, you're right, man, you're right. That's her nickname, you're right, you know what I'm saying? I was about to say her government name. Let's give her a fake name. Angela, you're right. Quinones, you know what I'm saying? I just gave a fake ass fucking name and shit. I'm like, she a lawyer. Fuck that. She gonna be getting robocalls. Yo, you know what you know the new thing I do now when I get robocalls from like the Indians? I just talk with a worse accent than they do. They're like, hello. I'm like, hello. hello, 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 hello. And they just get frustrated and hang up like, yeah, motherfucker, now you know how this shit feels. That's the secret. Whenever somebody calls you the bad accent, speak with a worse accent. They hang up 99.9% of the time. Then one time I was pretending like I was like speaking like Arabic. Like that's oh, start talking back to me. I think I said some shit, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm on like a no-fly list for some strange reason. You know what I mean? Just hello, 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 hello. That's the thing. Like if you, there should be a requirement to like be able to speak clearly if your job is to do customer service. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? That's like you're a professional fighter, but you can't box. You know what I mean? Like that makes no sense. It's like you're a prostitute, but you don't give up no pussy. This makes no sense. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, JT, it's thin right. It's real thin right now. You about to do like 45 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Hello, JT. I was just telling you, you ain't hear it, but you know how when the Indian dudes robocall you, the best way to get them off the line is to make your accent worse than their accent. Like, hello, 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 and they hang up 2 minutes. I'm sorry I repeated that joke, but I had to do it for the homie. You know, let's go. It's been pretty, you know what I mean? What's all right? That's okay. You stay shit up. Listen, I get paid for a certain amount of time, so it ain't that many of y'all motherfuckers. I'm trying to stretch this shit out. Like, you look like a bad guy in an 80s movie, but he like pretended like he was a good guy the whole time, but he was cheating on his girlfriend and shit like that. Baby, I could never do that to you. They found VHS tapes of you fucking the whole cheerleading team. That make no fucking sense. You just gave me the judgmental arms folded. It's like, the Puerto Rican Tribunal does not appreciate that joke whatsoever. I wish I was muscular, man. I just wasn't like, that shit is hard, man. Donuts taste good. Yo, I literally ate 4 donuts before I did push-ups. That don't make no sense. I popped 4, my homie called me, I popped 4 donuts. He said, what you doing? Yo, I ate 4 donuts, so I'm about to work out. That's like driving with the parking brake on at the same time. You're not gonna go, you're just going in circles and shit. Food is too delicious, it's the sugar, it's the diabetes. Like having diabetes just makes the food taste better. If you want the food to taste better, get diabetes. You have no, diabetes gives you a palate that you will not understand. You cannot understand my palate unless your blood doesn't produce the proper shit to break down shit. I'm running out of breath because I'm fat. I could be worse though. You know what I'm saying? Like this motherfuckers are so fat that they walk around their body. You know what I'm saying? Their legs are literally, you know. There's a lost a lot of weight, but it's crazy. Like when big people lose like weight too fast, their body just real flabby. She just like a squirrel. You know what I'm saying? She don't need a private jet. She just jump out. You know what I'm saying? Just jump. She don't need no parachute. She just jump out. Her flag just floating to the ground. You know what I'm saying? Floating. Listen, coming next to the stage, I forgot you. I know it's Jimmy. We're gonna go with just Jimmy. The fuck right? I got it right? Coming next to the stage, Jim!
All right, thanks. It has been a while, like 3 years since I have done this. I was dealing with some like shame and guilt about my life decisions, but I was at my therapist last night, and he fell asleep during the session, so here I am. You may have heard the rumors that I was assigned female at birth, which is true. I transitioned when I was 16 after I got my first summer job, and a friend of mine said, hey, you know, men get paid 30% more for doing the same work as you. I was like, fuck. Women are making 30% less than men. That means the men are making 42% more than the women. He's like, dude, with that Star Trek math, you'll be fitting right in with the boys. So like, all right. My first summer job was I worked on Epstein's Island. It was a horrible job. Do not work on a tropical island in the summertime. It is fucking hot. I got to meet I got to meet Donald Trumpelstiltskin. He was my one and only client before I did the transition. I got to meet this guy. First off, you might have heard stories about it. None of them are true. It's all fake news. This guy's a hands guy. He's into hand stuff. So the way he sets it up is, he takes his pants off, puts his arms behind his back like this, and then you come in the room and he has you sit behind him. And you put your arms through his jacket. And then depending on which side of his dick his obnoxiously long tie lands on, that's the hand you jerk him off with. So yes, all the stories about him, they just aren't true. Why would I lie? He's a hands guy. That 13-year-old kid, here's the thing is, women don't want to be known as being a rape victim. But more than that, they don't want to be known as being a hands fetish. So, I want to live with that for the rest of your life. Needless to say, I didn't get a pay raise, I got fired. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Where else was I going? I don't know. I feel like I need to stick on this election type of thing. You know, I get frustrated with the politics because there's no candidate for me. You know, I think there's no one that you can vote for that would be like for abortion and against illegal immigration. You know, I think we just need less people on Earth, by any means necessary. Like, I think every pregnant woman should be forced to go to Alaska, give birth, and those babies gotta crawl to the northern border and earn their citizenship. There is too many fucking people, and I know that we don't, I don't want to kill anyone in here, any friends or family, but a bunch of strangers, fuck them, am I right? I mean, I get the idea of being an illegal immigrant. I break the law. We all break the law. We help our friends break the law. We help our families break the law. But I mean, someone's got to follow the law, somewhere out there. Certainly nobody that any of us care about should follow the law. No, what else? Can I, you guys indulge me in a physics joke? Sure. Yeah, thanks. Why did the comedian like performing underwater? So people get the jokes quicker. No, that's a tough one. People gotta understand the physics to get the joke. That's a shit joke. Because you gotta understand that sound travels through the vibration of atoms, and the closer the atoms are together, the faster sound travels. And in the air, they're really spread apart, and in the water, they're really close together, so sound travels faster in the water than in the air. And that's why when I fuck my parents' dog, I do it in the swimming pool, because when I hold his head underwater, he comes faster. Man, this puts me out of breath. What else to talk about? I don't know. Kamala Harris, I can't believe I'm going to vote for a fucking prosecutor. A goddamn prosecutor. It's like voting for a cop. There's any cops in here. I love cops. I'm going to drive home after this. Oh, yeah, I got a star on the back of my car and stuff. To support the police, because I like that. But I had this hope that maybe she'd be like, I had this fantasy, I don't know, I was really high at the time. I thought maybe she was like maybe a transgender undercover person who was just a prosecutor throwing people in jail, just doing the shit work to rise to the top, and then when she made it to the top, she's gonna take the mask off and be like, all right, it's on now, bitches, and she's gonna save the world. But so far it seems like she's just a 60-year-old woman with a 60-year-old neck and a 40-year-old face. Can't not see that. I'm sorry to spoil that for anyone who hasn't noticed that yet, because once you see it, you can't unsee it. Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna not vote for her just because she's got the most chicken fucking neck. She's gotta wear it. She's gotta hide that. She's got advisors. She has people. I know we're like body shaming, I guess. But I'm just trying to help her. So, help someone out. Just wear a tie. She dressed like a man and be like, oh look, she's like trying to fit the role or something. And she's really just hide that chicken neck, man. Hide that shit. I don't know. This has been fun. It's been weird. I don't know how much time. Probably not enough to fill this 2 hours of fun we got going on here tonight. But it was enough to get my sea legs a little bit. This has been enjoyable, guys. Thank you.
Clap it up for Flynn January. Flynn, I know who you look like. You look like Mike, if Mike Ross and Harvey Specter had a baby. From Suits. You ever watch Suits?
No idea.
Oh, yeah,
Is that
If
like
you-
boys?
No, it's a lawyer show that comes on Netflix. It's pretty fucking dope. Suits. Mike Ross is the young lawyer. Harvey Specter is the older one. If you look at both of them and merge them, that's it's a compliment. They're fucking good looking white dudes. Take that shit as a compliment. What the fuck?
I didn't know what you're talking about.
Doesn't mean I'm gay. I judge a man. Shit. Most of y'all ugly, man, except for you. Yo, this is like a sausage fest. It's no women in it. If anybody came to the bar tonight, I was like, yeah, I'm about to get some bitches. You was wrong, man, because they, no. This is crazy. It is what it is, man. Whose phone is that? Who's being rude? Who got the Christmas chimes, though? What the hell, man? You know what I'm saying? About to have the slave come down with the Coca. The slave with the Coca-Cola bottle, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's you. Oh, that's her? I didn't know. I didn't know. I'm sorry. Lo siento, por favor. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? It's about to be fireworks. Fire up in here. Up in here. We on fire. Listen, we about to have some more fun. About to bring up the next comedian. Is it kind of fucked up I'm bringing you right now in that hostile situation, man? Mr. Pagon? Huh? You gonna be good? You gonna be ready to rock and roll? Already know you got some shit for us, man. Coming up next to the stage, very, very funny, Christian Pickle!
So you better watch out. She ready to stab somebody tonight. She's like, te meto, cabrón, te meto. I heard her talk Spanish back there. Te meto. She's like, yo voy para allá. We're about to see Mo in the corner, a little slumped over and shit. Get beat up by they, them in the back over there. It's you praying, baby. Yeah, hard hand, you praying. Hey, she got a corona in her hand. She ready to swing. I love her. What's her name? I love you. Thank you. Thank you guys for coming out tonight. I'm Puerto Rican. It's hard being Puerto Rican. It's hard. You Puerto Rican back there? Are you Puerto Rican? You Puerto Rican? I'm Puerto Rican. My mom's Puerto Rican. Tell you, ain't that like a Puerto Rican ass whooping?
And make the song about us, nigga. You will get a Puerto Rican woman ass.
It's good. It's good. I got one before. My mom gave me one before. That shit hurt like a motherfucker.
I'm sure.
One time, my mom whooped my ass a lot growing up because I was a bad kid. I deserved a lot of my ass whoopings. But like she, to this day, is my hero. My mom's my hero. All right? Like, she was a single mom. She had me and my 3 other siblings. She was a single mom at 1. I didn't know she had 3 more. Because I'm going to take a challenge, baby. She's like, my dad didn't pay child support with 1. She's like, I got him with 2 more. God damn it. Let me get another one. But she had to teach me a lot of shit growing up being a single mom that normally your dad would teach you. Right? Like how to fight. I needed to know how to fight because I was getting picked on a lot growing up. I was a nerdy ass kid. I watched Pokemon, jerk off to anime. I was getting my ass beat on a daily at school. Look at this weird ass motherfucker. Why you hurt the Pikachu? Ah, mommy! So she taught me how to swing 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, this one day I went to school and this asshole just ran up to me. Ah! No! Bam! Kicked me in the nuts. I was livid, right? So after the 10 seconds I spent crying on the ground, and I finally gathered myself up, I stood up, I spread my 5 fingers wide, and I was like, boom! And I slapped the shit out her face. Hell yeah! Because I'm progressive. Alright? Equal rights, equal fights, bitch. It's crazy because like I got home and she was my backdoor neighbor. So like my mom saw my imprint on her face. And she's like, oh my God, Mija, what happened? And then she obviously explained, and there's no explaining that you got kicked in the nuts as a guy and you try to retaliate, because that doesn't exist. You're not supposed to hit women. So I got my ass beat. Now, when you get your ass beat by a Spanish mom, you also get the mental warfare to fuck with you. They're gaslighting you the entire way. This hurts me more than it hurts you. Ah! Oh my God, my carpal tunnel! Ah! And you got your ass whipped so hard, like, it's almost like in a simulation, like you're trying to speak and the voices will come out. You get whipped and you get hit on the back and you're like, and like 30 seconds buffer, and that's when your scream comes out. Ah! Mommy, no! And then she got you all fucked up apologizing for you getting your ass beat. I'm sorry, Mama, made you hit me. Perdón. And you start fucking doing that. You can't even get one word out. You try to say, all right, tell me now what you expect her. Ah, come on, talk clearly. Ah, that's for not talking clearly. Oh shit, man. I work out a lot. Now I don't work out for the reason most people think, people work out for. Like I don't work out for my health, right? Like I could give 3 fucks if I die tomorrow. I don't work out to look good. I really don't care what I look like. I work out for one reason and one reason only. Because I don't have a big dick. And when you don't have a big dick, you gotta be able to perform in the room acrobatics. I can't afford to be fat and lazy because I don't got 12 inches of big black cock. All right? I got a mediocre average 5. On a good day, 5.5. And when I take a blue chew, that bitch turns to 6. So I work out. And when I go to the gym, I don't do traditional guy workouts. Like I don't go out there and do the bench press. No, motherfucker, we're gonna do 10 sets of hip thrusts today and tomorrow and the next day. All right? Because I'm progressive. And I'm not going to tell my girl that she needs to lose weight. So if she gains the weight, I need to be prepared to push 300 pounds. My girl will be like, motherfucker, I'm 5'2" and I weigh 140. What the fuck are you training so hard for? So I can fuck you more than once. Because once isn't enough. But I have a good batting average. Right? 4 out of 5 times I fuck, she's going to come. Now, I am not like Mr. Playboy. I'm not saying that I have a magical dick. All I'm saying is, guys, bring that one into the room. 4 out of 5 times is gonna work, and the 5th time the battery dies. The trick is, right? Because, like, I found out, like, in my girls' text messages with her homegirls, they talk shit. So, like, one day, she was like, oh, this motherfucker, I sucked and fucked him. What? That's some gay shit. You fuck me? That sounded like she, like, bent me over and pegged me. I sucked and fucked him. Like, she came into the room, bent over, motherfucker, yes, baby, put it in, I scream like that when I got my ass beat. I scream like that when I got pegged too. Got a lot of the crowd in here tonight, guys. You can definitely tell who this crowd is voting for. I saw a shirt over there with a blue stripe. You seen that shirt? Like, I don't know when we went from collectively hating the cops in like the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s to everybody did. Everybody's like, fuck those pigs. The mafia, right? Gangsters, right? The vatos. Oye, cerdo. And then all of a sudden, like, 20 teens, it was like, we back the blue! Yeah! And I always love it when it's like, it's obvious when a white guy does it, but whenever like a black guy or a Puerto Rican do it, I'm like, son, call 911 right now if you like him so much. Let's see how that's gonna turn out. You better not be close to the curb. But it's crazy. You guys have seen that video of Trump selling McDonald's? That motherfucker would have gotten fired 30 seconds in. You're too fucking slow! You hear the thing? Beep, beep, beep! The fries are burning! I got 10 cars lined up! Move the line! Sir, can you please park in spot number 1? Sir, can you please park in spot number 2? I love it like there was a video, right? There's an Indian couple, and they come up. Mr. President, thank you so much. It is an honor to have you serve me my fries today. And he's like, I can tell you're a very special person. And I think that Indian guy thought he was complimenting because he doesn't understand that I was definitely a backhand compliment. The way he said it, he's like, yes. You're probably the darkest Indian with the reddest dot I've seen today. And it's wild. This guy was talking about like Kamala's like turkey neck, but Trump isn't far back either, right? Because if you look at Trump's neck, it looks like stretched out white pussy. Like I can't get to one of his press conferences, right, without getting horny. I'm like, why am I getting turned on? He's like, it looks like a girl's fucking finger in her fucking labia and shit every time he speaks. A lot of people have a lot of hate on Kamala. And honestly, right, I don't understand it. Like, a lot of people say, like, she's the original hot tool girl. She slept her way through Washington. And all I have to say is, listen, whatever she's doing needs to be researched. Because the post-nut clarity she gave Biden was so good, he was clear enough from his dementia to say, I can't be president one more term. I gotta step down. That's just wild. Kamala, keep going down there, girl. She's slurping on a fucking loose Slim Jim. Yeah. He just peeked over. What the fuck is going on to the microphone? This guy's fucking molesting it. Oh man, this new generation, like, they're spoiled. New generation of kids spoiled. All right, they just get like their porn spoon-fed to them. You can go to Twitter and just type girls and just tits come out. You can just type girls, tits come out. The first thing, right? And then right after that, trans boy to girl page. How to transition. Back in my day, it was a lot harder to come around porn. We used to jerk off to our imaginations. We used to jerk off to the fucking Sears underwear catalog. That's where I developed my foot fetish. All right? I'm like, oh my God, this girl's toes in these heels are mighty hot. Hold on. But it's crazy. Like, you guys ever remember that channel right after TV Guide channel? It was like 68 or something, right? There weren't 2 August. They didn't put it right on 69. You know the squiggly lines used to come off? And you'd be like jerking off because you knew what would sneak in between those squiggly lines. You'd be like, oh, I think that's a kid. Ah, shit, it went away. Oh, that's an ass. And then it cleared up and it was a guy's ass and you're like, am I gay? That shit was crazy. Nowadays, you go to YouTube and you can just watch twerking videos and the girls are naked in them. You'd be like, twerk competition 2024. And then there's a white girl twerking. That didn't exist back in my day. White girls were flat chested, flat ass. That was like the joke back then. Now there's a whole porn category for hot white chicks with tits and ass. They're called pogs. Fat ass white girls, pogs. Fat with a PH, motherfucker. You know a black guy named that shit. That bitch is a pog. That's a fat ass white bitch. Oh shit. Oh my god. That's gonna be it for me tonight, guys. Enough talking about this shit. You guys have been great. Hopefully I don't get shaken outside by that Puerto Rican old lady. My name is Christian. Podcast is out. Come watch an episode of Tres Cocos on Spotify.
Black Never Christian thing. Yeah, when you doing this comedy shit, sometimes you can tell when somebody's not trying to have fun. And all the audience, I heard the contempt. So I just went past. I was like, listen, I was trying to have fun. She was like, no, she was ready to kill me. Like whatever she could do at home to whoever, she was trying to take that shit out on me. I didn't do it. I didn't forget to put gas in the gas tank. I didn't cheat on you. That wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't leave the kids at school. That wasn't me. That wasn't. It's transferable. You know what I'm saying? Whenever they can't handle something in their situation, they take it out on other people on the outside. That's psychology 101. You know what I'm saying? She had that shrilling voice. Her voice she sounded like Gilbert Godfrey. I don't know what's going on, but this guy's on stage. He's talking so much shit. I'm gonna kick his ass every single day. As you wake up to that shrilling ass fucking voice every day, it's just like, yo, I understand why some people commit suicide. Is that boom? That's the best thing. Like God, and they say like suicide is the unforgivable sin, but if you killed yourself over that fucking ass voice, and you're like at the pearly gates, God will be like, I understand. You know what I mean? He's gonna get like, cause that shit was like, we all froze up too. She was like that mean substitute teacher from elementary school. Like we all just like collectively froze up. Even like the homie that was next to her, he was just like, I gotta deal with this every day. This is part of the fun. I don't say nothing. I just let her do it. Let her do her thing, man. Why y'all make me realize that Kamala Harris got a turkey neck? She do got a like when she laughs, that's how she left. When you got a turkey neck, to me that's the best reason to wear a turtleneck at all times. Wear the turtleneck, cover up the turkey, you know. It's like me, I wear darker clothes and I got a fat belly. Turkey neck, turtleneck, fat belly, black shirts. You know what I'm saying? That's what she got no buns. If she had a fat ass on if her ass was fat, all the black men would love her. There would be no black man against her. That's the one thing. We not questioning her blackness because like she seems like full of shit with all her weird stories. We question her blackness because her ass cheeks look like an ironing board, like a prison ironing board. You know what I'm saying? Like you would just lay her on her stomach, put your khakis on her booty cheeks, turn her around and just let her lay there. Because you know, in prison, they don't iron, they put their shit between the mattress. If you let Kamala Harris lay on your pants overnight, that shit will be pressed. Before you put a 4-piece suit under that flat booty, you know, you'll come out pristine looking like Mo Green from the Goodfellas, or whatever, Godfather. I'm stream of consciousness too much, you know. Trying to prove that I'm funny. I haven't seen, damn, I keep forgetting, your name is weird. But you put Flynn on it. How the fuck? Is your name really Jim or is it Flynn? But you got
My name really Flynn, what the fuck?
No, because no, on the paper you reversed it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, it just fucked me up and I'm kind of just, I'm still scared of the lady right now, so it's like, my boss, she's not even there, I just feel like the ghost of Christmas Eve over there, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just kind of nervous and shit. She can just come in, I'm dead, you know, when I leave this. Like, nobody knows when the day you're gonna die, unless you're like on death row. Like, no, nobody knows, man. This could be the day. I just go outside, just banshee voice just fucking just stabs the shit out of me. Chucky from Child's Play. Oh, you know what? All right, haven't done this joke in a while, but I'm gonna do it real quick, and I'm gonna bring up the next comment. This is my impersonation of a mommy having a sexual orgasm. This is my impersonation of the actress Jennifer Tilly from The Bride of Chucky having a sexual orgasm. This is my impersonation of the rapper Nas, not Lil Nas X, the original Nas from the 90s, having a sexual orgasm. Queensbridge. Because they all have raspy voices. And with that being said, coming up to the stage, Sergio
I just went on a date. It's been a while, if you can't tell. What's that? Oh, good one. Classic, very original. I went on a date, and it went really well, actually. It went really well. We FaceTimed after, and then I'm looking at her on the FaceTime, and I see something move in the back. And I'm like, what's that? And she's like, oh, that's my cat. You want to see? And I was like, oh, no. I'm all set. I actually don't want to see your cat. And she was like, what? Why? She's really cute. You want to see? And look, I understand having a cat, you know, like they do cute things, they look cute or whatever, for pictures or whatever. But like, it's like, having a cat is like having a friend that that can never leave. So if a cat is a friend that can never leave, why would I want to see pictures of your friend? Oh, hey, look at my little buddy. You want to see pictures of my friend? No, I'm all set, actually. Thank you. There wasn't a second date, so that's how well that went. Yeah, I was actually pretty bummed out about that because I thought things were going well, and I just can't express myself, I guess. And so I texted my buddy and I asked him, I was like, how do I get over this girl? You know, I really liked her. And he said, honestly, what I do is, I just watch porn. And like, look, I understand, I do. But that's not how I get over rejection. To me, that's like, if I go to the bakery and they run out of bagels, and then I go home and I watch a video of someone making a bagel. That makes no sense to me. Or like, I don't know. Trying to think of one on the spot, couldn't do it. Anyway, I'm actually really hungry right now. They sell wings here? You do? Great. You guys like wings? Everyone likes wings. If not, you're a Nazi. You guys eat them with blue cheese or ranch? Blue cheese, anyone? I'm a ranch guy. You guys like blue cheese? Nah, dude. Blue cheese, nah. You're fucking disgusting, dude. I gotta tell you. Bro, blue cheese? Like, I wanna know the name of the person who was like, oh, you're eating chicken? I got something that'll go great with that. This edible mold that I made. Get the fuck out of here, dude. No, I'm not doing that. Honestly, it's fine though. Like, some people like ranch, and some people are abominations to the earth. Honestly, you're who Adolf should have killed. Alright, look. Some of them, statistically, did like blue cheese, if you think about it. You ever think of shit like that? They had it coming, not gonna lie. I'm against genocide. I am. I'm just saying, if you like blue cheese, and then God kills you, that's gotta be a message to the rest of us. I don't know, man. Just start eating ranch, man. There won't be genocide. Speaking of geopolitics, King Charles just got cancer, which is crazy because he just got the crown, man. He just got the crown. Like, imagine your whole life, from the day you're born, you know that you're gonna be king one day. And then all of a sudden,
right? You're growing up. Your mom finally dies at the ripe age of 175 years old. You're finally king, and then you get diagnosed with an uncurable disease. Nothing that money can buy, nothing that anything can cure. That's like really fucked up, dude. I don't think the average person can empathize with that. The closest thing that I can think of is if like your mom makes really good chocolate chip cookies and you ask her right before school, you go, Mom, can you make me some cookies, please? I really want some cookies, please, right now, please. And she goes, no, just wait. Not later, after school, I'll make you some cookies and you'll be waiting for you, right on the table, okay? And you're going to school, you're excited as fuck, dude. You go to recess, you know, you're telling all the kids on the blacktop, you go back to class, you're handing it up with your friends. In the class, while the lesson is going, and the teacher fucking hits you, you know, because it's 2006 and they can do that. And then you go on the bus ride home, and you're telling all the kids. You finally get off the bus, you run all the way home, you see those cookies. They're steaming. They're steaming, hot steam, extra chocolate, extra gooey. You pick one up, but it doesn't burn you, so it's just the right temperature. You grab it, you know it's gonna be good as fuck. You take a bite, and then you get cancer. I feel like that's what being king is like, and then getting cancer. Yeah, it's just fucking, it's sad, but it's not though, because fucking water. You know what I mean? Let's see, I had some stuff on RFK Jr. I wanted to do. Let's see. So RFK Jr., he was running for president, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. A lot of people didn't know that. He recently endorsed Donald Trump, which I think is really interesting because he has a history of liking dead animal carcasses. He was responsible for putting a dead baby bear that he found in the middle of the road, just driving home one day, in Central Park. I don't know if you guys know this. This was like national news. Like a dead baby bear was just dumped in Central Park next to a bicycle. And RFK Jr. this was like years ago, over a decade, I think. And RFK Jr. came out in an interview with Roseanne saying like, yeah, that was me. I did that. I'm funny. It wasn't. Apparently, as the rumor goes, he knew that the New York Times was going to expose him for that, so he tried getting ahead of it by saying it first, and thinking like everyone would be like, oh, that's a funny story. No, dude. You're fucked up, bro. That's crazy. As a Kennedy, I would never like risk some shit like that, you know? There's other weird shit with animals that he likes. His daughter was on a podcast last year talking about how there was one time when she was a kid that there was a beached whale that he saw and was like, oh, I'd love to hang up the head of this whale on a mantle in my mansion. So he took a chainsaw and cut off the head of this dead whale, put it in the back of his truck, and drove just on the freeway back to his mansion, to the Kennedy compound or whatever. And people were honking at him. Apparently she was saying like, in the back seat, whenever they had to brake, just dead whale juices would flow into the cabin of the truck. And it was just the most vile, rancid smell you could possibly imagine. And there's also a story that says Robert F. Kennedy Jr. ate a dog, bro. Just Google RFK Jr. eats dog. You'll see the most damn. You're on your phone though. Check it out, bro. Seriously, RFK Jr. eats dog. And look at the fucking face he's making. It's wild, dude. It's literally like this. Next to just a spread out carcass of what you think is a dog. It's crazy. It's crazy. And you know, you gotta wonder, this guy's fucking weird, huh? He's a Kennedy. It's like, what's the obsession with dead animals? Are you making a stew or something? Like, what is it for? Yeah, it's the first you're gonna skin a dead animal, and it doesn't matter what animal, it could be a whale, it could be a dog, it could be the tapeworm that lives inside your brain, and you know, you just throw it in the stew, and you eat it, and then also, you don't forget, you gotta put it the stem cells of your firstborn kid. That's crucial. Otherwise, you know, it doesn't taste all that good. And then you eat it, and then you get full. There's no reason I do it. It's just a hobby, I guess.
So he endorsed Donald Trump, and I think it's because Donald Trump's hair looks like a dead fox. He just loves dead animals. He's like, he saw Kamala Harris and was like,
Well, she's got turkey neck, but it's kind of, you know, reminds me of a live turkey, but his hair, on the other hand, reminds me of a dead fox. The kind of thing I put in my soup, so I endorse Donald Trump, president.
you know, it's wild, honestly. It's honestly disappointing. That's the guy I was going to vote for, and now, you know, just can't cross over that far, but all good. Let's see. That's all I want to do today. Give it up for your host, Mo Green, everybody.
Clap it up to me, clap it up to St. John. Good stuff, sir. Clap it up, clap it up. That's a good RFK, because I was trying to work on RFK impersonation too. But he sounds like he's like talking out but like sucking in at the same time. I said RFK Jr. He sounds like Terrence Howard with pneumonia. That's the best. I just want to make sure that. But then when I heard it was a neurological disorder, I felt kind of bad. That's why I got it. But since you did this shit, I'm not gonna fucking do this shit again. I can imagine RFK Jr. and like Terrence Howard on a podcast, and it's called Parkinson's because that's what both of their vocal cords sound like. It's like, listen here, man. We got RFK Jr. in, and he decided to endorse Donald Trump. RFK, could you tell me the reason why you endorse a man with had surgery saying has a fox on top of his head, man? Well, you know, when I decided to run for president, I gotta write some words to that joke. I got the sound effects, but I just don't have the words, man. I got the fucking words. It was a long night. I finally got a young lady, someone paying attention to us a little bit. Her head's cut to the left, cut to the right, cut to the left, cut to the right, cut to the left, cut to the right. Yo, you know like the apples in the supermarket, they put a sticker on every single apple? There's a guy that has to do that shit. How far did you come in life where that's your job to put stickers on every single app? You done fucked up, sexual harassment, you done stole the petty cash or something and just... That's your shit, 8 hours. Then it runs out of tape, it gets jammed up, you gotta like, get more tape for the Apple thing, man. That's crazy. I hate Dunkin' Donuts because they don't got no condiments for the sandwiches. My bacon ain't good shit. I need mayonnaise, yo, it's just dry. And they don't offer you no ketchup. When you ask for ketchup, they get pissed off at you like fondue them or something. Can I have some ketchup? My goodness, they didn't call human resources. You asked for something that belongs. It's fucking ridiculous, man. Chick-fil-A, they got all kinds of condiments. You understand what I'm saying? They know hospitality, but they also hate gay people. You know what I mean? So that's the trade-off. Get more condiments when they hate fags, so it's fucked up. I should have just kept it at gay people. I had to take it to the next level. I don't know. I was feeling, I was in the moment. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you don't fight it, you catch the pack a couple of times, do the Ali shuffle, that's what happened. I did the Ali shuffle, I got hit real quick, all right? I got too cocky. She paying attention to me, so fuck it. I'm gonna give you a couple good ones. Not supposed to say 9/11. No, COVID, it's almost been 5 years, right? It seems like a whole lifetime. Like, you could have started high school and been done. You could have started college and been working on your doctorate. That's how long ago COVID was, man. But I remember like a lot of things that happened right before it popped off. A lot of shit happened before COVID popped off. My 49ers lost the Super Bowl again to the Chiefs. You know, Kobe Bryant passed away. That's not funny that Kobe died. They're not that funny. What else? They found aliens, killed all kinds of shit. But the one thing that I remember before COVID, a stripper fell 30 feet from a pole. I remember it was like the fall that was heard around America. It was like right before COVID. I think her falling is like the butterfly effect that caused COVID. You understand what I'm saying? Because she was getting overzealous. She was trying to do a special move to get all the money. So she like ascends to the top of the pole, ascends to the top of the pole. She miscalculates, plummets for like 2 seconds, wipes out. Poof. We think she's done. Then all of a sudden, from like some divine intervention, like hops up on a handstand and does a split, twerk, drops down to a split, collects all the money, realizes her teeth was fucked up, right? So she go home, she creates a GoFundMe, boo, starts boo crying, generates $30,000, and then retires from stripping off of 30 G's. I'm thinking to myself, there's no way this woman had a coke habit, because ain't no way in the hell you a stripper retired on 30K. No, so this woman was special. This woman was advanced machinery, because only a futuristic being can withstand that much damage, yet still complete its mission. So I go through that whole scenario, but through the robot's point of view, and this is how it went. Time to do my special move, to get all the money, ascend to the top of the pole, ascend to the top of the pole, oh shit, miscalculating, plummeting, impact in 2 seconds. Auxiliary power, handstands, twerk, drop down to a split, collect all the money, realize my teeth are fucked up, go home, create a GoFundMe, generate $30,000. It's a good thing I don't have a coke habit. I am a futuristic being that can withstand inordinate amounts of damage, yet still complete my mission. I am the Twerkinator. I took a lot of energy out of me, man. That was tough. I had it for most of the part, and I lost her at the very end, man. It's a story of all my sex games. The first few pumps is good, but then I'm about 45 years old, and I can't go that long, man. I was going through a dry spell. This is my last joke, and I'm gonna let y'all fucking go. I was going through a dry spell during COVID. I had no buns in like 6 months. So you know what I did? I didn't buy no booty. I hopped on one of those swingers websites, and I hooked up with a 65-year-old couple. You know what I'm saying? It was some old ass freaks. It was a cuckold situation. You know what cuckold is, you know what I'm saying? But the dude wanted to be involved too much, so it was like less cuck and more old, you understand what I'm saying? And the wife, she had like really, really nice gray hair, but her hair was like real thin. It was so thin that you could see her skull. You understand what I'm saying? It was like a planet with like a thin atmosphere where you could like see the surface. This bitch was like Mars, you understand what I'm saying? And she had like really nice breast implants, but she had like thin skin that matched her thin hair, and it's like you could see like a titty bag move around inside her rib cage. You could almost make out the seams inside the bag. You understand what I'm saying? And she was real like old and rigor mortisy. So I couldn't really go to Pound Town because I didn't want to like kill her. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to break the urn. So I mean, we was like having sex like, and it was kind of turning me off, you know. So I had to do the Ron Jeremy. And if y'all know who Ron Jeremy is, he's an old school porn star. He couldn't keep it up. So I had to hold the back of the caboose, the guy the train inside the tunnel. Now, there's a rule in threesomes, right? There's a rule in threesomes. Well, Patrice O'Neal called it a train if it's 2 guys and a girl. And basically, if we're presumably straight, we gotta stay far as away from each other as possible. But for some reason, the husband wanted to be right next to me while I'm doing Ron Jeremy, and his fingers was mad close to my peak. Not quite touching though, it wasn't quite touching my peak. It was kind of like the Sistine Chapel, you understand what I'm saying? It's like Michelangelo, the creation of Adam, you know what I'm saying? In Italy, you know? He was trying to create homosexuality. That shit was making me gay and shit. But that's not even the crazy part though. Because ladies, when y'all young and y'all get wet, when you get excited, it's like ocean spray. It's like waterfall. You know what I'm saying? It's like Primatine mist. This woman was, you know, she was old, she was malnourished with the hydration. So whenever she got wet, It was like blue cheese, you know what I'm saying, emanating. And every time our heart beat, it was like more blue cheese came out. So it was like, but that's not the crazy part though. She said about, her husband was like, baby, is that a yeast infection? She was like, no, I checked it out earlier. I'm just old, he can keep smashing. So I kept smashing because I'm desperate. Plus I smelled chlamydia before, so I knew it wasn't that, man. That's not even the crazy part though. Off to the side of the room, I heard a boop. Off to the side of the room, I heard a boop. I said, what the fuck, this bitch got EKG and Bluetooth? This shit is crazy, man. So on the shipper roll, you know, there was like this like cell phone like contraption. So the husband hops up and punches some codes. Boop, boop. And then she tells me she's a diabetic, so she lifts up her bloomers and she has like this miniature Xbox infused inside her abdomen to sync up her sugar. So he lifted up the sugar, boop, boop. She synced it up, boop, boop. It's like he can keep smashing. I was like, oh shit, I'm having sex with a twerking grandmother. But that's not even the crazy part though. So the blue cheese done ran out. We don't got no more than walk-in kitchen, right? She dry as a mud. She's like, I need some lube. So I'll go to grab some lube off the Davenport. And as I go to grab the lube, the old husband, he got like a burst of energy, hops up, grabs the lube, grabs my wrist, and skirts that shit in my hand. And I'm thinking, yo, this is the weirdest sexual experience I've ever had in my entire life. But this is the most hospitable host I've ever seen. You understand what I'm saying? Because most hosts can cook you dinner, let you use their slippers, they may even let you use their guest room. This dude will lube up your hands so you can have sex with his red-headed, thin-haired, thin-skinned, big-titty, robotic chick. And with that being said, we do this every single Wednesday. Usually there's more people. We got literally a comedy show at the Elbow Room right now and a comedy show at the Funny Bone. So that's why we don't see as many comics. But you know what? You guys still did a great job. We still made it do what it do. The show don't stop because people stop. We gotta keep this shit rocking. Y'all have yourselves a good evening. Peace.
I got jumped by critters going up, and then one day I jumped by critters going up, and this day I got jumped by the bus going down. Oh shit, that's what my boy said. Listen, you give me away, I walk on the street. You got to do it now. Okay, I got jumped by. Okay. Oh shit.